He's not human?
That's right. I'm Raleigh, and, I was in a bit of a situation. Hello! Welcome, Louie! A few days ago, a relative of mine came to my house. My cousin, Ashley, she asked me to look after her son for a few days. Oh, it's a pig! So cute! His name is Boo. He's my everything. We got along really well. I took him around town. That's the Life Gaze Tower. Whoa, cool! Then we went shopping. How is it? Cute! We were having a great time. Raleigh, I'm having a great time. I'm so glad I came. Good to hear. We even bathed together.
What?
I also cooked for him. I was really into cooking these days, so I made him all kinds of stuff. Hang on, almost done. Okay, dig in. Hamburgers, omelet rice, curry dumpling. I made a bit too much, but they all looked delicious. And I thought he'd be thrilled, but... Huh? You don't want to eat? You okay? What's the matter? Is he okay? He didn't want to eat for some reason. Ashley told me he didn't have any allergies or anything, so... I was really confused. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. Okay. Then he just walked out of the room and went to bed. He seemed really upset for some reason. Anyway, that night I decided to forget about it and went to sleep. But then... Huh? I woke up in the middle of the night. I heard this weird noise coming from the other room. Louie? And Louie, he was gone. And this strange noise, it was coming from the living room. Louie, you there? I was scared, but I decided to go check it out. Maybe Louie was hungry and looking for some food. But then... What the... He was eating my wall? He had this weird look in his eyes. Something was wrong. This must be a dream. This has to be it. I got scared, so I jumped back into bed and went back to sleep. The next morning, there was still a huge hole in the living room wall. So it wasn't a dream. I was so confused and scared. Morning, Raleigh. Then Louie walked into the room. What's the matter? Nothing. He was starting to scare me. Hey, you know anything about this wall? I asked him if he knew anything about this. Maybe he had his reasons. I was scared, but I just had to ask him. But then... no, I have no idea. Huh? He lied straight to my face. He was scaring me. Oh, okay.
That's odd. He really ate your wall? Who does that?
I've never seen anything like it. What is he doing now? He's at home. I told him not to eat anything strange, so I'm sure he's fine, but... For now, there wasn't much I could do, so I decided to wait and see. But then... he's doing it again! That night, he did the exact same thing. I cooked for him and everything, but he didn't take a bite. I got scared, so I decided to call Ashley.
Raleigh, what's up?
Ashley, it's Louie. He's been eating my wall. But then...
Louie.
Huh? Hello?
He's...
Ashley, hello? She was about to tell me something, but I couldn't hear her. I called her back, but her phone was out of service. The next day, Totetsu?
That's right.
I was at Ishiki's house. He was the captain of the Handyman Service Club.
The thing you were talking about yesterday.
You mean my cousin?
Yeah, hold on. Here.
Then he showed me something. It was an old painting.
What's that?
What is that thing?
It's a monster called Totetsu. This monster, he eats everything.
Everything? But, what's that got to do with Louis?
These monsters we hear about in folklores and stuff. I think they're inspired by real people. That's my theory.
Oh, okay. I was a bit confused.
Maybe the monster already got to him.
Huh?
What does that mean?
But then he just went silent. That look he had in his eyes when he was eating my wall, it was as if he was being controlled by something. Wait, is he being haunted by this monster or something? Hey, why do you have this thing in the first place?
I think my ancestors were exorcists and
What?
I've been looking into my past.
Then he started telling us about his family roots. That night, I don't want to go home. I'm scared. I was scared to go home. Then, when I got home, Boo! My pet Boo! He seemed sick. And he had a fork stuck in his side. Boo! Did Louis do this? He got tired of eating my walls and now he was coming after my pet? Then... Gotcha! Huh? Louis walked up on me from behind. It was a prank! We got you good! It was just a prank. Right. I was relieved my Boo was okay, but... Later that night, it took me a while to fall asleep. But then, I felt like someone was staring at me. And when I opened my eyes, Louis was right in front of me. I'm hungry! So hungry! Something was terribly wrong with him. He looked like he was ready to eat me.
He may be haunted.
I think he got tired of eating my walls. I'm hungry! I need to eat! Don't eat me, please! I probably don't even taste that good! I thought I was done for, but then...
Ha!
Ah! Ah! Rentaro and Ishiki jumped out of my closet.
You okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Looks like he's really haunted by something.
They were hiding in the closet to keep an eye on me in case something like this happened.
I got you now, monster! Say your prayers! What the?
Then he took something out of his pocket. What is that?
It's called a Genshiki Gami. I'm gonna use it to get rid of the monster for you.
Looks like he came prepared.
Rikyo Tusha! Kaijin Retsuzai Mai!
Then he started chanting his spell. Stop! I have no idea what's going on, but I think he knows what he's doing.
Ha!
Ah! Then Louis started screaming in pain. It was working. I think it's working. Help! Louis! I felt kind of bad, but this was the only way to save him. But then... what are you doing to me exactly? Huh? Nothing happened. Louis was just going with the flow.
I called Pika.
Pika? The next day we took him to the hospital and he was diagnosed with a condition called Pika.
It makes you eat strange things. It's mostly caused by stress. The level of serotonin drops and it makes it very difficult to control your emotions.
I had no idea. So he had an illness called Pika.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you. Last time this happened was years ago, so I thought it was over.
Later that day, his mother called. Turns out he was diagnosed with Pika when he was a little kid. His condition had gotten better over the years, but he was under a lot of stress lately, and that's what triggered it. There was no cure for it, but the doctor said it'll go away in a few months or so.
So, this had nothing to do with monsters and stuff?
I guess not. Oh well. See ya, Raleigh. Bye, Boo. Bye, Louie. days later, it was time for him to go home. Hopefully the next time he comes over, things will be different. Oh, I gotta fix the wall ASAP. My landlord is gonna be pissed. Guess I'll ask Anton-san to help me out.
Ugh. Everyone's staring at us.
Anyway, it was a pretty scary experience, but just glad everything worked out.